Happy new moon. Happy new moon in Gemini. Are you ready for this wonderful recovery and rebuilding new moon? I hope you've gotten a chance to look at the video on the new moon recovery and rebuild, which is the new moon in Gemini. Our intentions and our ritual. Get ready and go, go, go. Don't sit back. Don't procrastinate. Get it in. Okay, that's what we're here for, is to grow and learn and work with these lunar cycles, because they will change your life and they are the cycles of your life, so that way you can see your intentions being planted into with your spirit guides and into the universe, and expect a growth aspects in it from law of attraction, spirit guides, and so much more, ancestor altars, so that you are better in the next 6 months and planting those things. Don't be late or procrastinate. Do the work and you will get the change. But if you sit on the sideline, won't work. You'll look up 6 months from now and wish when you came back to the channel you would have did something about your life, because you're responsible for your life. Let's get into today's divine guidance tarot reading of the day. All right. So we have the 10 of staffs. This is our card for today. And our clarifier card is the four of swords on this new moon in Gemini. Okay. Now, what are the spirit guides and the angels and the divine, the source, the creator is saying to us here with this 10 of staffs? Now, at times it may feel like it is a struggle in moving in success with working and relationships, and it seems too much, but you must continue. You must continue to heave ho, heave ho, heave ho forward, okay? And continue to climb that mountain one step at a time. Every day is a new day and a new step. So take the steps, schedule a time with yourself, and keep moving forward, okay? Yesterday, we had a lot to do with the energy of businesses, virtues, and looking at things. And so ties into this recovery and rebuilding as well with the new moon in Gemini. So what does this mean, Ranita? This means that we should be focusing on success and moving forward and plowing the ground and tilling the ground. You know, this is a great time to get out and garden and look at how the garden and the farming goes. Since we're in this current situation and you're at home, look at those things and see how it applies in your spiritual life and your physical life to bring forth that you want to bring forth. It's all along aligning itself with seed time, harvest time, and looking at farming. It's the same thing in your spiritual life, living in a human experience. It's the same thing. It's not taught in school. It's not taught in college. It is something that's self-taught that we have to acquire if you want the different things in your life. And our lives to look different from month to month, day to day, and year to year. If your life is looking the same as it looked 5 years ago or last year, that means you need to do the work and get into the lunar works. With the new moon and full moon cycles, we're in new moon tonight with Gemini, doing the visual work, planting seeds to change your life. Change a pattern, tell a story. Now, with the clarifier card here as the four of swords, you are worrying about this moving forward in this struggling. You're worrying and you're getting sleepless nights, or worrying because you're like, man, this is going to happen. Is it this? Is it that? You have to be still and know that all things will work out for you. You have to also know that all things will work out according to the way that you plant things and put them in the ground. Okay. And sometimes you have to plant multiple seeds in this, where you see this 10 of staffs, so that you can gain a harvest. Sometimes the harvest, some seeds will not take root. Some seeds will take root. It's just like when we're having babies. You know, sometimes the eggs germinate, sometimes they don't. Okay. But if you plant enough seeds out there, you trust and believe you will get some springing up that you want in your life. But if you're not doing anything and planting anything, then you can't get anything out of anything. All right. And a nice big dose of patience can go a long way. A long way. And that's something that you may need to ask the divine, the source, the spirit guides in your sacred space time. Join Today is Sacred on our Patreon to understand that patience is a virtue. Patience is something that everybody must have. But most people do not acquire that particular fruit of the spirit because we live in a micro time world that everything is quick now in a hurry. But patience is a virtue. Patience is a fruit of the spirit that will change your life. And once you can master a couple of those fruits of the spirit, especially this most important one is patience in your life, then you will see things change, and then you'll take things one step at a time and can breathe through things properly and not be anxious or depressed or worrying a lot, because you can't change things by worrying. It just makes it worse, and it doesn't get anything done anyway. So and something for all people of all ages, this nice hefty spoon of patience, especially if you're older and you need to learn patience. But if you're younger and you don't have patience, please know from Ranita, the ecliptic spiritualist, please gain a big dose of patience. Because once you can master that area of patience in your life, and this is for all ages, but especially those that are younger, as that may be 19 or 20 somethings that come to the channel. If you can master patience, you can go a long way in your areas and don't have to make a lot of mistakes that you would make mistakes in if you don't acquire the fruit of the spirit of what? Patience. And that goes a long way to everyone in relationships, money, love, thinking for yourself, and trusting your intuition to know that you can do all things for yourself if you take the time and trust in your inner self and trust the spirit guides and your ancestors and the deities that you may or may not work with. Or if you come into this channel and you're new and awakening, you need to acquire those things so that you can be better in this thing called life, because it is not a sprint, it is a marathon. To those that can pass the baton to the next and strive through so that you can make good choices and get good results. All right. So that's for someone today in this new moon of Gemini, and a good dose of advice that would change your life so you can enjoy the everyday living of divine guidance. All right. I will see you later. Happy new moon to you. It is the 22nd. Don't forget to join the altar visuals. They are available for you. Don't procrastinate and don't be late. Come and do the work. All right. I will see you next time. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the videos. Contact me for intuitive readings. I am a medium, a clairvoyant, and a shaman. We do tap into a lot of energy. We offer spell work that would change your life, along with metaphysical supplies, Reiki, energy healing, and so much more. Go to the website. You will see what's there. And I love you for watching today. Have a wonderful new moon in Gemini. See you next time. Bye-bye.